Hi there, and welcome back to our On the Road to Green series. In this video, we go to our vineyard in France, where we had a very hard freeze this past winter which almost killed many of our potted plants and trees. We also discovered an infestation of cushiony cotton scale bugs. Not good. These guys can destroy your plants and your crops. In this video, our partners Noemi and Bayan talk about how they use Nixall to save the potted plants and destroy the cushiony scale.
Okay, so my wife and I, we have this property, and we had a big problem this winter because it was minus 15 degrees and minus 20 degrees.
Wow, cold.
And everything was frozen.
Yes.
You know, the pumps of the machinery actually explode from the cold, in the garden. And so everything was damaged.
Yes.
So the trees were damaged, so that was how long ago? 2 months ago, 3 months
In
ago?
February.
It was
On
in
February this year, 2012. We are in south of France, in Camargue.
And so everything was totally dead, completely dead. So I waited a bit, so I cut. This is a citrus tree, so it's very fragile. And I had to recut it completely. And then I poured some of this Nixall product, which I have a big box here. I come back.
It's amazing how the plants react.
So it has come back beautifully.
Yeah.
There we are. We have the Nixall here. You see? So I took, I diluted, I took half,
50-50.
half water and half. So then I sprayed. I watered it for. I did only twice. I sprayed once, you know, with the sprayer, like this, and I poured in the earth, and I did that on all of those trees, which were really frozen.
They were nearly, they were dead.
Look, you have a remain of. Look, come here. You have a remain of this winter. The tree was like this. You see?
Gosh.
The orange
It was dead.
The oranges
Because
were
it
dead.
was too cold here, and they don't get used to that type of
And
weather.
3 months later, you see that?
Beautiful.
So I trimmed it completely, and you have no illness. You see, you have no cushiony, you know, which is this fungus. You have nothing. And this, if you think about that, was nearly dead. Look. It was
So you sprayed it, and then when
I
you
sprayed
put it in the soil, you used it as you would water. You just put Nixall in your water.
I just mix in a bucket, and then I pour it in. And I did that to, and this one also. This one had a illness. It had, I don't know if it still has it. You see, it was full of white spots. So you see, look, I see this, and I have to treat it again. But it was everywhere.
Yeah,
You had
what's
to.
that?
I only did one. This is cushiony. It's
Yeah.
Fungus?
no, it's you see, it's little hands, so it's like a little animal, insects that come here. So you have to spray it.
They
So
don't
this
like
one was
Nixall.
totally, no, this one was totally sprayed, so we have to do it again before we leave. And the second application, I'm sure, will be good. This one also, this is an orange tree. This one also had this problem, but I think it's gone. You see, on this one it disappeared. You see what I mean?
Yes.
You don't see anymore those white
Yes.
cushiony.
Yeah, there is one here.
You have
See
one?
that? Yeah, but you
There
know,
are one left.
before it was
One.
everywhere.
Amazing.
You see that?
Only one.
So spray before you leave.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's pretty. Huh?
Yeah, definitely,
one-
because these plants, they were dead, actually.
Yeah, from the cold. There's one left also on this one. You see that?
I will have to do it again this tonight before we go.
Amazing. Amazing.
Normally you take them out like this, and you kill them. But when you have so many.
But normally we bought a lot of products in the shops, and nothing works actually. It's only this liquid that
Nixall?
it makes the plants they explodes and.
Yeah, and this one actually started very well. This is a grapefruit tree.
Yeah.
This one is perfect.
This one is.
Oh, how gorgeous.
But I remember in February they were really in the very
Everything-
very bad state.
everything suffered.
Yeah. And it means that it cured them, and actually they grow faster. I would
grow
say
faster, yeah.
it's like
That's
if
the
they
interesting thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's not only the cure part of it; it's that they grow. They palm the same, you know.
Wow.
As soon as we know the product, you know, we put it on, and it's just an explosion. It's great, actually. It's amazing.
There you are.
Excellent.
Merci, Nixall,
Thank you.
Yeah,
from
thank
France.
you.
We believe that the chlorine content in Nixall may have helped the frozen plants to rehydrate and successfully come back from the hard freeze. Plants take up the chlorine as the chloride ion, which they require for certain photochemical reactions in photosynthesis. Chlorine uptake affects the degree of hydration of plant cells and balances the charge of positive ions in cation transport. When chlorine is deficient, plants wilt more readily. While we were looking at plants, Stefan the groundskeeper came over and shed some light on the cushiony scale issue.
Actually, he's an agricultor. He's actually working just beside the farm. And I was actually telling him, did it work? And I was wondering why it didn't work the last time. But Stefan said, look, tell me, Stefan, is it working or not?
Les cochenilles blanches là sont mortes. Elles sont, vous voyez là, comme on le voit bien, elles font du coton.
So they are dead.
Voilà, elles sont
It went
mortes.
very well.
Ça a été, vous les avez traitées il n'y a pas longtemps, elles sont déjà mortes.
Treated them about 3 weeks ago. It was 3
Tout est
weeks
mort,
ago.
voilà. C'est fini, ça tient plus.
It's dead. Bye bye. You see?
Voilà, c'est mort, c'est
Completely
sec.
dead.
So it's healthy now?
Sur la cochenille.
C'est bon?
It's work. So is it? C'est ça maintenant.
C'est bien, oui, c'est sain, c'est
Yeah,
traité,
it's
c'est bon,
healthy,
il n'y a plus rien.
It's treated.
L'avantage que ça peut, comme l'olivier qui a beaucoup de cochenilles, que ça arrive très souvent.
Ah, the olive tree actually has lots of that.
Sur la cochenille grise, il faudrait l'essayer
The
aussi.
grey one, not the white one, the grey one.
Il faudrait aller le traiter, les oliviers qui
So
sont
derrière, so we have olive trees in the back. So the next time you're around south of France, you can come and we will treat the olive trees.